Hello, AlyOnyx here, and today I'm going to be doing another speed paint with the voiceover. Hopefully the audio isn't as low as last time. I'll try to fix that this time. And um, yeah. So I got this character from the same person that I speed painted last time, and I wanted to do a guy this time to maybe challenge myself because I'm used to drawing females, and um, I'm used to drawing feminine. Um, what's that word I'm looking for? That term. Features, yeah, features. I'm used to drawing feminine features and like full lips and exaggerating the eyelashes and stuff like that. So yeah. So I challenged myself to draw a guy this time, and in the end, I kind of like how he came out, but I still need to work on my masculine features, and yeah. So it was a nice challenge, though. I tried. Um, So in this piece, I like to keep my sketches as clean as possible. I don't really like having to erase a bunch of lines, so I try to keep it as simple as I can. And also in the reference, I seen that this character had four eyes. The reference that I'm using, or that I'm drawing from in the top right, it only has two eyes open, but I wanted my piece to have four out of four eyes open. Maybe thought that would look really cool. And yeah, I also had a little bit of trouble with the size of the eye and making sure that the eyes don't come out too feminine, if you know what I mean. Like, I like to add eyelashes, and I tried not to add eyelashes because usually that makes them look more masculine, if you know what I mean. And I ended up shrinking the eyes because it made it, and that was towards the end of the piece, but I still ended up. I also wanted to draw that little um, vertical line down the middle of the eye because it's represented by cats, and this character is kind of inspired by cats as seen on the shirt and has ears, so I wanted to add that in there too. Also, with the eyes, I um, ended up erasing kind of the eyeliner-ish bit because it looks like he's wearing eyeliner, and I didn't really want that to be in the final piece, so I kind of ended up erasing that later. Um, yeah. So after that, I started going into more of like um, the liner piece because I don't really sketch though. Like um, I kind of keep it clean because I end up putting another layer and then coloring over that to make it look um, and by over that I mean like over the liner layer or sketch layer, whatever you call it. Um, I end up going over that with like the skin tone and the color of the hair to make it more realistic because I don't like having black lines because I feel like that is more for a cartoony style. And if you don't already know, I'm a realism artist. So yeah. Um, so I started moving on to the hair and stuff like that later. Also, in my last speed paint, I had a little bit of the coloring already done, so I decided that I wanted this speed paint to to see more of the creation, like the sketching part, because I feel like that's important to the whole piece, is to see how it is created in the first place, because you don't just want to see um, it already done before. Hopefully I'm not rambling, because I feel like I'm rambling and I'm saying too much, I'm sorry. So I go into the hair, and I had a little bit of trouble with the hair, because it kind of has that swoop, if you know what I mean. Um, yeah, so kind of that was a pretty cool feature of the character, but it was kind of hard for me to draw in the realism style, I guess. And also for the ears, I had so much trouble figuring figuring out how to draw the ears because it just wouldn't come out the way I wanted it to. And it still didn't really come out the way I wanted it to, but, you know, I tried. And I ended up looking at another reference from the website that I found them on, and that kind of helped me a little bit too. Yeah. Before I get to all of that and start doing shading and doing highlights and using the watercolor brush that I have to paint the color in and adding all of that good stuff. Yeah, if you want to see more speed paints with voiceovers that don't have just me explaining the piece in general, but maybe like a talk or a story or something like that, just comment and let me know, because I feel like that would be cool to do. Maybe some concept art of stories. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just finishing up, and I hope you guys